Another late morning homicide, this time in the Marble Hill neighborhood just south of North Avenue. Police say a man was shot just before noon, adding to a troubling trend that we're seeing in April. WMAR2 News' Brian Kubler is here now with more on that story tonight.
Kelly, there are 10 days left in this month, but the rate of violence so far in April has already cut this city's first quarter crime reductions in half. Sometimes you can capture an image that tells the entire story in just a few frames. A mother and her toddler having to duck under crime tape at this city's 26th homicide scene in 20 days. On the other side, a pile of bloody clothes where police say just before noon, a 34-year-old was shot dead.
This has become like a hot area over the last couple of years, you know.
And lately you said you've been seeing a little bit of a rash here?
Yeah, there's been an increase in activity in this area.
This area is Marble Hill, but it could be Broadway East or Allendale, Pigtown or Sandtown. April has been a particularly violent month so far. Homicides happening 2 at a time. Victims are grandmothers sitting on porches.
Back up!
Or killings committed while an officer is literally around the corner, like here on Register in East Baltimore yesterday. Baltimore police would like us to show you this video they sent us, saying, look, they served 20 warrants the other night, including on a murder suspect. Other arrests have happened too. Aaron Osby was arrested yesterday for this murder on April 2nd in Woodbrook. Police also took in 17-year-old Eric Gilliard for yesterday's murder of 30-year-old Walter Bain. But the violence just keeps coming. More lives extinguished. This latest victim killed with what neighbors tell us sounded like just one shot. Politicians who represent these areas telling us this all has to change soon.
Certainly we've had a spike recently this month, and that's a problem. And you know, I know the police department is working to retool and figure that out, and redeploy more strategically, and we got to continue to be smarter.
As always, if you know anything about any of these murders, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers at 1-866-7-LOCK-UP. Earlier this week, Commissioner Darrell D'Souza said he and his team were changing deployments based on last weekend's violent burst. Since last Thursday now, Baltimore has suffered 16 killings alone.